Stephen, we're here with the cows. They're on 4 kgs a meal, loads of grass going to 3 kgs, currently doing over 2.3 kgs of milk solids. There are herds that have performed excellently with a 6-week calving rate over 95% and calving in 10 weeks. What was your key to preparation in April for that?
Started off like we were looking after all the cows were calved nearly before Paddy's Day. There's only a few after Paddy's Day, which was a huge help. So they had that time. We started breeding last week. What is it, around the 1st or 2nd of May? So like all the cows had plenty of time to have 2 or 3 cycles before start bulling. But when we round the 1st of April, I tail painted all the cows red, and any cow that the paint wasn't rubbed off, like we weren't watching them every day, we were only watching them once a week, and any paint that wasn't rubbed off, we'll get them checked out. There's only a handful at the start of breeding. There was only 10 or 12 at the start of breeding that hadn't cycled, so get them checked out and get them cycling and get them served within the first 3 weeks again.
Okay, and since they've started breeding, watching them and that, what's your process?
Like we've no colours, we've nothing fancy, just tail paint. So I top up tail paint every 2 or 3 days. And just watch them when they're coming in out of the parlour and things like that. We're not living with the cows, we're just watching them as much as we possibly can at milking time. And anything that's paint is rubbed off, they're served the following milking and things like that. It's simple and straightforward, and it seems to be working for us.
And it's working well, because I know this herd is doing just over 500 kgs of milk solids, and they'll be able to do it next year if we get that 6-week calving rate again.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, the plan is just keep tight and stopping the breeding, not have too many late calvers. That's a huge help too. And like we're breeding off the most fertile cows. We're only used Frisian for the first 3 weeks, so we're breeding off the most fertile animals, and that's carrying through as well.
Lovely. Thanks very much, Stephen.